Good morning. Well, yesterday, oh look, there's a friend. Yesterday there were mosquito swarms all over. This morning it's half of that. But I know all of you are really smart. So, can one of you give me one reason why a mosquito is a benefit to society? Because not only are they annoying as in swarming, they like to hover around your face. They like to make crazy sounds around your ears, and they try to suck your blood out. So what's the benefit of a mosquito? Why does a mosquito exist in the world? What are they good for? Are they food for something? Do they help the ecosystem? Like, I would like to know what the benefit of a mosquito is so that I can justify their existence. Anywho, today we have about a 1.2 miles up this little hill right here. And then after that, we are gonna strut along Dorothy Pass, which is apparently a treacherous ascent, not because of the steepness or the depth or the ascent or the incline, but because of mud and the snow sludge. So that should be fun. Then we're gonna go down Dorothy Pass, and then we're gonna go up some other pass, probably Sonora Pass. I'm a little bit confused about Sonora Pass because there's no actual pass. It seems like the road where we're gonna get off is the pass, but maybe I'm just not educated, I don't know, but we're gonna go up that mountain that will get us to Sonora Pass. And then I think we're kind of done with the Sierra, even though, you know, we still go into Tahoe, and the map ends in Tahoe, South Lake Tahoe. So maybe the Sierra goes all the way to South Lake Tahoe. I don't know. Anywho, we're all getting ready. We're trying to run from the mosquitoes. I know it doesn't look like I'm running because I'm standing here talking to you guys. But anywho, let's get this day started. Also, Boss Babe brought up a good point about mosquitoes. Since I'm not done with that subject, and I probably won't be for a while, they also spread diseases. So, once again, what's good about them?
This one's the fullest of all of them.
1,000? We're gonna reach 1,000 miles today.
Nice. That's awesome. I feel it.
Yeah. I think we're ready to go. It's 6 o'clock. Today we have a big day. Big day. We're thinking about trying to hike 25.5 miles, but we'll see how that works. We are leaving an hour earlier than yesterday, so that should give us at least 22 miles to hike, based off of how we did yesterday. So, but you know, we've got Dorothy Pass, which sounds just like so much fun. Anywho, let's go. I think that's supposed to be the PCT crest, but it lost its oomph. All right, hiked 1.5 miles uphill. Now it's downhill, and then it's uphill, and then it's downhill, and then it's uphill again. I like it.
There we go.
Did it?
Did it.
And so it begins. We must walk with wet feet. Goodbye, dry feet.
That's what we call the flavored water.
That over there looks like an alligator chilling in the water.
That's a dang gator.
That is a dang gator. I don't think so. It's just a log. Boop.
Hey.
Time for a swimming. Somebody said it's only knee deep, so we'll see. All right. We have 9.7 miles to Dorothy Lake Pass. And it's gonna be gradual uphill, but with a lot of, I already said it. I'm not looking forward to it. We've already hiked 4 miles, which is great. And now we're just gonna smash those 9.5 miles. We're gonna smash them.
It's hard to dig my holes in.
So he walked and then he just like went really low all of a sudden. Nice. Strong like bull. Careful, that might be another one. That was just something, wasn't it? It's 9:43 and we've done 10 miles. The bugs are ever present. Bird Call is cleaning himself from the hole of darkness of mud, and Boss Bay is spraying herself. And the bugs are all over.
Bugs are bugging.
Okay, we are near the Blowdown Extravaganza, as you can tell. Trying to find the trail. Should be fun. While I'm on this here straight path, I'll probably be mudsliding. But just so you guys know, like, what do we do all day? Well, we walk, but we also have different games. So one game is the ABC game, which if we're all in a little conga line walking, then we think of a theme like an animal. So the first person goes with an A animal, and then the second person B animal, C animal, and it just keeps going. Another game that we play is story time, where we just create a story, and we're different characters. Another game that we play is Who Am I? So you think of a character and they have to guess it. And you can only ask yes or no questions to kind of find out. And if you say the wrong person, like if you say like, am I Shrek? Then, and it's not Shrek, then you lost. But another thing we played today was we created a superhero for the trail. But it kind of went the wrong direction because we wanted to originally just create a superhero. And then we were like, well, how was a superhero created? And Boss Bay had a great idea of a radioactive mosquito, but then I put a damper on it and said, no, he became a superhero because he fell in a privy. And it just went from there. So it's Privy Man, and his skills are telling everybody leave no trace about cat holes. He has a toilet paper cape, and every night when he goes to sleep, he elevator sinks back into the privy stuff. So yeah, that's what we do. It's a little bit ridiculous. So guess what? We've got Privy Man, and we've got snow, y'all. Of course we do. I think this is Dorothy Lake over here. Okay, a bunch of things. It's 11:30-ish, and we've hiked 14 miles, and we're also on top of Dorothy Pass. We crushed it. So now we probably will have a break, and then we have 11 more miles to hike. So we're already way past the halfway. Pretty good stuff. a little break on this here lake, and now we are ready to smash the miles. Slam the miles. Crush them. However else you can say it. Rad, yo. Rad. All of you know how much I am a fan of Lone Peak Ultras, right? Not so much. I mean, they destroyed my feet, but I just want to show you this here shoe right there from Bird Call. They are only 250 miles or something old.
350.
350.
Which
but
is still under what
still.
it's supposed to get to.
And then let's look at Boss Bay's. It's got a hole. Oh, and we also got...
Same foot, too.
Like, come on, Ultra, you can do better than this. You can do better than
Show
this.
them too, like the tread on the bottom.
The tread on the bottom? There's still tread.
You shouldn't be getting holes.
Yeah,
before the
there
tread
shouldn't
comes
be
out.
any holes. Come on, Ultra, you can do better than that. Now, you all know that we typically do nifty 250, so I'm catching up to Boss Bay and Bird Call because, you know, nature called. So I don't know if we will do the nifty 250 now or at camp. It always depends. But I have hereby hiked 1,000 miles of the Pacific Crest Trail. Boom, shakalaka. Oh, it's a bit. We found another 1,000 mile marker. Very cool.
Hey guys, look at. Oh, that's freaky.
That's old bridge goofing. That ain't no new bridge, and it looks all raggedy. No,
That looks freaky.
you first. Is that?
Okay. And you are little.
Yes.
Are you about the size of a toaster?
Yeah.
Roughly the size of a toaster.
Well, I think I'm a little bit bigger than a toaster.
A little bit bigger than a toaster?
Yeah.
All right, so for the 1,000 miles, when I did the AT, I would always ask a few questions just to kind of like recap the last stretch, okay? So we'll start with Susie first. So what has been...
Wait, you mean Boss Bay?
Boss Bay, sorry. Boss Bay. What has been your favorite part of the first 1,000 miles?
I think definitely the Sierra.
Okay.
Yeah, the first part of the Sierra.
So anything in particular about it?
I definitely feel like I unlocked some new skills for like snow hiking. I never had used an ice axe before or micro spikes. So that was cool. And getting up super early was like always kind of exciting, and like there was just so much excitement, like river crossings and mountain passes, and it was new. It was something I'd never done before.
And what has been the biggest challenge for you in the first 1,000 miles?
I think just knowing that we're not even halfway yet.
Uh-huh.
It's been so long, and just feeling tired. So
Just like, do you want it to be over, or what are you saying?
no, I don't want it to be over. But
Like
yes,
feeling like there's a lot still left?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Just feeling a little like worn down. But like I don't want it at the same time I don't want it to be over. So,
Right. So the biggest challenge is just the stress it puts on your body and your mind.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Bird Call.
Yo.
What has been your most exciting experience on this through hike so far?
Most exciting experience. I gotta say that Boss Bay and I have been planning this trip for a long time. So whenever you have like a trip that you've been saving for and planning for, there are a lot of exciting experiences. First thing I wanted to say kind of matched Susie's, which is doing Forester. That
What?
was an epic experience doing Forester.
1 second, because y'all can't hear us when we cross this here river, so just a second. Okay, we back. So, epic experience, Forester.
So yeah, waking up like 1:30 a.m. or 2 a.m. or whatever that was. Packing out super early. That big river crossing that night before. Hiking out in the night, doing that whole thing. That was just epic. I had never hiked up straight up a slope like that before. Like Lost Bay was saying, with spikes and axes. But then again, I also go back to the very beginning of our trip before we even left, renting out our house, like with very little very little notice.
Yeah,
Just the flight here.
that's
think-
exciting.
Yeah, the trail in general has been pretty epic. Sorry I couldn't give you a definitive answer.
No, you didn't even know the question was coming. One more question. If you could change anything over the last 1,000 miles, is there anything you would change? And if so, what?
If I could go back and change something over the last 1,000 miles?
Yeah.
I would put more money in my bank account that I could spend on more super comfy hotel rooms
Yeah.
and hamburgers.
That was fair. Very fair. Thanks. All right, y'all. Susie already said it. I plan to say it too, but we try to have different stuff for you guys to see, not the same, but some things have to be said more than once. We've got about 4.6 miles to the top of this mountain that's Sonora Pass, I think. I say I think because this whole pass thing confuses me. But the mountain itself is not the pass. I think when we get down to Kennedy North, that's the pass. But anywho, somebody left a really cool far out note in there saying that that ridge walk that we're gonna go up to is gonna be a rite of passage to get out of the Sierra. And that's a really, really great way to look at it, as well as it's very encouraging now to wanna hike it up. Because we've already hiked almost 20 miles, and I think it's only like 3 o'clock. And I'm pretty proud of us for having hiked so much and still going. And we want to just get up that mountain so that we don't have an uphill for tomorrow town day. In order to make a nice Nero, you really need to be under 10 miles. Honestly, I prefer Neros that are like 5 to 7 miles. So we'll see. I think it'll be around 7, 8 miles tomorrow. But if we get all the way to the top and we struggle today, then tomorrow shall be an easy or a nice day where we can walk on the ridge, say bye to the Sierra, and have a beautiful Nero day with a nice burger. So let's get this going. It's 4.6 miles uphill. We do have 1,500 feet of elevation though, so it should be fun. There's a person right there. Well, that one was a rough one. I mean, not super rough. It was the last 2 miles probably were a little bit thrilling. Just waiting on Boss Bay and Bird Call now. It is 5 o'clock and we have hiked 25 and something miles. I would be good to go more, but I'm gonna leave it up to them. We have about 8 miles into town, so that is fitting my category of an Nero. I would like to do a little bit more miles so that it would be less than 8 miles, but we're on top of a mountain and I'm satisfied. So have a look at the Sierra, like one last look, I guess. That's them. The no fire sign.
Across this and up and over this. And now we're sitting on the top. And we're looking, that peak right there is this peak right here.
Yeah.
Right there. And this side goes up, there's a outward hike there. I believe that, see that snow patch right there, where the snow's coming down? I believe that is the saddle where the two tent sites are.
All right, we did it, y'all. We hiked 27 miles. We have less than 7 into town tomorrow. My lips are super dry. They're setting up their tent so I can see how to fit mine. And I'm not sure they're gonna stick with me after this hike today because I think I kind of pushed them today a little bit. They were ready to be done. And I was like, oh, there's another campsite. Oh, just a little bit more. Oh, yeah. Today I pushed them a little bit, so hopefully they still like me after. Maybe the sleep will probably do well. Look at them, they're real quiet. They have no comment.
We're gonna do a revenge push on you later.
A revenge push. All right, well, I'm cooking while they're setting up, so that way I have that waiting for me when I'm done setting up my tent.